Generals expect heroic cavalry charges, sabers, lancers, glory. But in 4 years, industrial slaughter changes war forever. These are the weapons that defined World War I. The Maxim gun, the first true machine gun. It fired 500 rounds per minute. That's equal to 100 rifles. At the Somme, 60,000 British soldiers fell on day one. Most were mowed down in no man's land. The result? Trenches, mud, stalemate. For years, neither side could advance without being shredded. But machine guns just held the ground. Artillery took the lives. 70% of all WWI casualties came from shells. The big Bertha howitzer fired 420mm shells weighing over a ton. Then came the creeping barrage, shells landing just ahead of your own troops. One wrong step? Vaporized. Artillery turned battlefields into lunar landscapes of mud and craters. Then came new horrors. Chlorine gas burns your lungs from the inside. Victims drown in their own fluid. Mustard gas blisters your skin, blinds your eyes, kills you slowly. Soldiers called it the devil's breath. If your gas mask failed, a slow, agonizing death. To break the deadlock, the British introduced the tank. The Mark I, armored steel, tracks, terrifying. But unreliable, it broke down constantly, moved at walking speed, and was deafeningly hot inside. Still, it signaled the future. By 1918, tanks helped break the Hindenburg Line. What did the average soldier carry? A bolt-action rifle, the Lee Enfield, the Mauser, the Springfield. Reliable, accurate, lethal up to half a mile. But in the trenches, the rifle was too long, too slow, so soldiers improvised. Close-quarters combat meant trench knives, brutal blades with knuckle-duster handles, clubs studded with nails, sharpened shovels. Then came the flamethrower, a German invention, a jet of burning oil that could clear a trench in seconds. The French and British called it inhumane. Then they copied it. And mortars, the poor man's artillery. Short tubes that lobbed shells straight into enemy dugouts. No warning, just a high arc and then the blast. Grenades, too. The German potato masher. The British Mills bomb. Soldiers hated going into a trench raid without at least two. Finally, sidearms. Officers carried pistols. The German Luger. The British Webley revolver. Not much use in open battle, but in a trench raid at 2 a.m., a revolver could save your life. This was the first modern war. Factories churned out shells by the millions. Scientists designed poison gas. Engineers built killing machines on assembly lines. But the cost? 10 million soldiers dead, 20 million wounded, an entire generation wiped out. The weapons changed warfare forever. The lessons never will. Never forgotten.